Hi everyone, my name is Ashley. I'm one of the many awesome tutors that you can find here at Chegg. If you've seen any of my videos before, you know that one of my favorite subjects that I tutor is sociology, and that's the one that I'm planning on covering here today. So my main goal for this video is to hopefully help you guys better understand what a counterculture is. So let's get started. What is a counterculture? A counterculture is a group of people whose values, norms, and behaviors clash with or directly oppose those of the dominant culture in that area. So when you think of a counterculture, you want to think of someone who is working against what is the mainstream or what is the norm in a society. It's important to note that a counterculture is a subculture, which is a branch of the mainstream culture, but not all subcultures are countercultures. So a subculture doesn't necessarily have to work against the mainstream culture, but that's something that'll be covered in another video. So some pretty good examples of countercultures are hippies, which you know existed in the 1960s and 70s, and they practiced these ideas of sexual freedom, musical freedom, spiritual release, and a lot of things that were really foreign to people at that time. One that we know today is polygamists who marry more than one person at a time, which is not the norm in the United States because we practice monogamy here for the most part. But in some cultures and countries, it is normal to practice polygamy and to have more than one wife. One that we're really familiar with, especially if you're in my age group, is hipsters who don't want to be mainstream. They do things specifically to be different from everyone else. And a lot of young people are acting that way. How are countercultures handled? So throughout history, they've been handled a little differently depending on where you are or what culture you're a part of. A lot of times in the United States, the police get involved just because someone may be picketing outside of a building. The police can get involved there and they can take action to move the people to a different location or to get them to cease their protest altogether. People have been discriminated against historically, not allowed to enter or make use of certain establishments and areas, or people will not associate with someone just because they are part of a specific culture or counterculture. In some cases, a counterculture may not be handled at all. In these cases, they can continue to exist because they're not a major threat to the mainstream culture, or they may even overtake the mainstream culture and become the norm. I hope that this video was helpful for you guys to understand what a counterculture is. And if it wasn't, or if you have any other questions, you can contact me or one of the other tutors at Chegg, or check out one of our other videos on our channel. Thank you for watching.